Hey, what's up? This is Blaaze, and we are doing fine, positively sublime at the bells chime. You know, it is time for something truly special. It is a World Mental Health Day today. And well, we are celebrating it in a special kind of way. My guest is actually more than a guest. She's someone I met 26 years ago. And I met her as a kid working at Wizcraft as a marketing executive, doing shows, doing events, and then moving on to, well, a long distance relationship, and then moving to Mumbai, working in Mumbai, living in Mumbai, all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Mumbai, and then finally, moving to Chennai. And well, to tell you more, here she is. Welcome to the show, Nandini Raman.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's completely my pleasure. It's an honor to be here with you on your breakfast show. Thank you for having me here.
Okay, let's get straight to it. World Mental Health Day. So starting from when I first met you and when we started going out back in the day, to working events and doing shows, being an artist manager for artists like Diana King, Ricky Martin, all of these guys, and to then switching to mental health, to doing your MSc in psychology, and to getting the whole. Where did you see that change happening? When was it that you kind of understood that mental health is what is important?
Wow, that pretty much sums up my entire life, right? And I think it sums up my journey with you. So I think, yeah, I owe a lot of it to you. And I think for me, I was always an empath. I think I was always compassionate. I was always people's go-to, be it in school, be it in college, be it even at work, right? But I don't think that the concept of counseling was as prevalent as it is today. And I think when I moved into Chennai, and when you were so busy with your Rahman thing happening, and you were globetrotting, and the babies were happening, I think that's when the Hindu came to my rescue. And there, at one fine day when I opened the paper, I saw this huge ad which had the masters in psychology course. And I think that's where when I did that course, I realized that yes, I think I would like to be a counselor. I would like to train and equip myself, and um, polish my skill set. And probably, yeah, it is something that can be a second career choice. And only to discover that I think it was my true calling. And I remember I always used to tell you, you are so blessed, because you found music. And I remember even when we were going out, you used to talk about music so passionately, about just performing on stage and, recording songs and all of that. And I'd always wonder, wow, this guy is blessed because he knows what he wants to do, and events and Sony and Universal all happened. It was beautiful. It was great. But I think this is really who I am. So I think, yeah, it really makes me feel good about what I do with
Right.
people's
And
lives.
wow, taking it a little further from there, what does it really mean to be mentally fit?
I think it's a lot of things, right? Because, of course, the romance and the honeymoon period in any relationship, not just, in a romantic relationship, but in any relationship, comes to a standstill after there's over familiarity, after there are no boundaries, after you get to know the person really, really well. And I think sometimes you forget who you really are, and things that are special for you, things that hold your sanity together. And the other person completely becomes your priority, right? It's almost like your world is revolving around that other person. And sometimes if you don't be mindful of what it is that keeps you functional and happy, you can actually experience mental health issues. You feel sad, you feel taken for granted. You can be in an abusive relationship, you can have power struggles, you can have so many dynamics, right? And the person actually believes that I'm really not worth it, and I just need to be a second chance, or I just need to be someone who is just going to be around because this is the only normal that I know. So I think mental health is really, really underrated in our society. Of course, yes, there are a lot of open conversations today, and happy about that. But we still have miles to go before we actually normalize it, in every household, in every relationship, and really, really prioritize that. Yes, it is important for you to be able to talk about things that are difficult, your challenges, or sometimes it's not even a challenge, but it's really about a difficult phase that you're probably experiencing, right?
Right. And what are some of the telltale signs?
Oh, lots of them. So I think specifically if you are overwhelmingly sad and you don't feel that you are interested in things that you previously were interested in, or you have a lack of appetite, or you're eating excessively, you don't feel energetic, you don't want to exercise, you don't have anything to basically enjoy, you're socially also alienating yourself, you're crying yourself to sleep, or you just break down in the middle of a presentation or at work, or you're just really, really low, you know I think it's important to just get an assessment and an evaluation. Insomnia is another big one. There's a lot of lots and lots and lots of clients who have anxiety, and you're not feeling good about yourself. There is so much. There's social, not social. I mean, yes, there's social anxiety now, increased post COVID, but there's also you're not feeling good about yourself, so you have body image issues, you feel you're not good enough, you're not successful, I don't have enough followers, I don't have things working out, people are not worshiping me. There can be so many things. And of
Right.
course, to add to that, there is addictions, there is coming from a dysfunctional family, being abused psychologically, socially, physically, sexually, financially. There's so much that goes on.
Right. And how can someone reach out for help? Where can they find help right away?
Oh, they just need to, they can direct message me on iamfine.in, or they can, visit my website, www.iamfine.in. And thank you for coining that name. I think you found that for me about, around 15 years ago. And everybody compliments me and saying, oh my God, it's almost like when I'm typing it, I feel, a little better about myself. So
Wow.
yeah, thanks for that.
Super. Right. Thank you so much for talking to us and to the listeners. I hope you got a little bit of something out there. The World Mental Health Day special with Nandini Raman right here on your best morning yet. Stay tuned.